the Earth, home to many still remaining biodiversity hotspots. One such productive habitat are the salt marshes, providing shelter and safe nurseries for many species, as well as, due to their tidal nature, having an essential role in the food chain, delivering nutrients to the coastal waters they neighbor. But climate change and human action are putting them under novel stress factors, creating invisible challenges. And to see such challenges, we need to understand what their inhabitants mean to the marsh. In the tidal marshes of southern Spain, the greater flamingo plays a vital role that not many are aware of. With a striking silhouette defined by the long and flexible neck, printing is no challenge to them, but a long neck, in flamingo language, means power. This is called display behavior, and it is regularly done to show how fit and strong they are. But being aggressive is very demanding, so most of the time, a standoff is just enough for them to understand who's above in the chain. In addition to their necks, long legs, keeping them away from the cold water, make up for the largest of flamingos, standing almost as tall as a human. Are those legs and web feet that allow the flamingos to engage in this behavior that makes them an essential part of this landscape. As they feed, they stir up the mud underneath with this samba dance-like move. Small organisms on the bottom get dispersed in the water, allowing the flamingos to catch them with their specialized beaks. Being able to filter out water and mud, and keeping only algae, shrimps, and other crustaceans, are those organisms that hold the key to the flamingo's colorful appearance. Their signature pink comes from the consumption of rich in carotenoids creatures over many years. Being this the reason why juvenile flamingos don't yet have their so recognizable color. Yet this feeding behavior has an incredibly important role for the marsh. Stirring up the mud with their feet infuses oxygen into the water. Oxygen that is essential for the underwater animals and plants to thrive in the marsh. It is such the importance of it that flamingos have been used as a sign of a healthy and stable environment due to their sensitivity to changing conditions. Summers in Spain are getting hotter and drier, reducing the amount of essential water and oxygen rains provide to the marsh. This reduction in the amount of fresh water causes a salinity increase and the oxygen on the marsh to be reduced even further, making it harder for animals and plants to survive in it. More and more, we see these bodies of water drying out, reducing the suitable habitat area for many species that once called this place home. Rising sea levels also play a detrimental role on coastal marshes, exposing the vegetation more frequently to inundation, increased salinity levels, and oxygen-poor conditions, something the rains also helped to combat. Conditions like these are making that a species as remarkable as the flamingo, acting both as caretakers and as symbols of this delicate balance, become a rare sight on places where they used to be plentiful. This is not just a loss of beauty, but a sign of a collapsing ecosystem. Such spectacles like this, without proper action and conservation of the marshes, will be lost in time. Fortunately, after the recent recognizing of the value of the saltwater marshes by governments and institutions, measures like monitoring damaging chemicals coming from the waters fed into the marshes from upstream greenhouses and other industries are being put in place to preserve, recover, and expand these biodiversity hotspots all around the world. So long as the flamingo stands, there is hope for the marshes of southern Spain. Hey all, I hope you enjoyed that and learned something from it. If you did, liking and subscribing would really help out reaching more people so they can enjoy it too. I'm currently on location, as you can see, working on what could be my next project. But you never know, and these things take time. And I'm still very new to this. Any feedback you may have, throw them down in the comments. Everything is welcomed. And again, thanks for watching.